Hello everybody, we are back here with the no DLC playthrough, this time again on Leighton Lakes, but with a much more powerful weapon. As you guys probably saw in episode 2, we unlocked the 270 as well as the polymer tips. Well, we've already had the 270 because you get the Stradivarius for free, but we finally got the poly tips unlocked, so it's finally worth using. We also got the Hyperion scope, which is honestly game-changing. Things are about to get a whole lot easier for us. You know, one of the challenges we're going to run into only having the stuff that is available with the base game of the console version of the game is the fact that we can't get tripods. The only thing we can get is ground blinds. And for those that are not familiar with this series, I will put the rules up. I finally got a rule set for this particular series. And so we can go over that right now. But the only DLC that we're using in this series is the tents and the ATVs because console players get those as part of the base game. So it just would not make sense to give us that type of disadvantage when most of the people that play the game do get the tents and the ATVs from the start. So we added those to the series, but that is the only DLC whatsoever. I've also decided that we might not do 2 DLC maps. Now, that was part of what I had said when we first started, was that we would introduce 2 DLC maps at some point. But the more I got to thinking, I can play every single map in multiplayer for free. You don't have to purchase any DLC at all to play those maps. So we could play those maps still, we just wouldn't have access to the equipment that comes with them, and we wouldn't be able to set up a map with tents and stuff. But we could still play them. We would just have to have somebody else host the session that has that map purchased. So it's one of those things where you definitely can play all the maps without DLC, without having purchased a single thing DLC-wise in the game. But you're reliant on there being somebody connected to the server that owns that map. Go ahead and get lined up on this moose. And that actually might be a hard shot. Maybe? Yeah, it was. She just died. They die a little bit slower with the 270 than with the 300, as we kind of would have expected, so that took it a minute to go down. For a second, I thought we had missed it. And I think that because you can use those DLC maps in multiplayer, we will not implement any map DLCs into the actual playthrough. I know at the beginning of this series, we said that we would implement 2 maps of your guys' choice, but I think since we can just play them in multiplayer, we might just try that unless we run into issues with even like staying in sessions. And then maybe towards the end of the series, we'll implement a couple of maps. But for now, we're just gonna rely on what's up in multiplayer, since that's what a no DLC player would have to do in the first place. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? No way! Oh my gosh. Well, that completely like throws a wrench in the operations of what I was going to do for this video. Oh man, we gotta chase down that level 9. We gotta try and get a good shot on this guy. I think I still have the 243 on me, so we should be able to get a shot into him. We gotta make sure that we get a nice, reliable shot, though. I really don't want to risk it with something this crazy. I've only ever found a couple of these, so finding one this early in our playthrough, that's pretty huge. That is really huge. We got to see what that distance is. It's about 192. I definitely don't feel comfortable taking a 192 meter shot. Okay, there. We got it to go alert. That is actually perfect. Let's crouch down, and we'll see if we can get this thing. Oh my gosh. A level 9 Coyote. That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. You know, we honestly might be able to take the shot here. We've moved into about 185. I mean, provided it gives us a broadside shot, I'll take it. But I don't want to risk it. Here we go. This might be the shot we need. I think we dropped it on the spot. Oh my gosh. Our second diamond comes literally right after we got the diamond in the last episode. If we go to the codex right here, I have not claimed anything since we shot that diamond whitetail. This is the first time back on this save, and man, we already got ourselves another diamond down. That is crazy, or at least a potential diamond. It's still control. I haven't even got a chance to go claim the moose or the whitetail. In fact, I couldn't even find the whitetail, which is kind of what led to us spotting that coyote, was just searching for that whitetail for a solid 3 minutes and not even realizing where it could possibly be. That right there is vital blood. That is huge. Please, please let this thing be a diamond. It's a diamond of 56.96. That is kind of an expensive taxidermy at this point. But that's a diamond coyote. That's a diamond coyote. Oh my gosh. And I forgot to turn off the sound for taking screenshots. So we're going to have to deal with that during this episode, unfortunately. But it is what it is. We got ourselves a beautiful diamond coyote. We're going to have to save that harvest, though, because we can't tax it as of now. We're going to have to earn a little bit of money first. I never thought that we'd be seeing this early in this no DLC playthrough. Like, that is insane. 2 diamonds back to back, and they were both like crazy diamonds, a massive whitetail, and then just a very rare diamond being the coyote. Well, I can't find the whitetail, but let's go ahead and grab this moose for a little bit of cash. We did end up getting the heart, so good to know that we can do frontal heart shots with the 270, unlike that 243. But let's start talking about what we're actually going to be doing in today's video, because we haven't even got to that point yet because of that level 9 that showed up. But what we're going to be doing today is, since we have decided not to use any DLC maps, not to purchase any of the DLC maps, we're going to go into multiplayer and see what the no DLC multiplayer experience is like. Because we're going to be fully at the mercy of whoever is hosting it. Because the second that the original host leaves, if nobody else in that session owns the map, then we're going to have 15 minutes before we have to find a new one. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. But I think it could add a whole new aspect to this playthrough. Having no maps at all and having to just use multiplayer to get the trophies from other maps and not really having a place to mount them either besides the middle trophy platform. Well, it seems like there's a lot of people in this server that are just starting out, as, I mean, there's just hunting pressure all over this area. And it looks like they are unloading on some bison now. Amazing. Well, that's quite the introduction to Silver Ridge Peaks. Grab the starting outpost real quickly. Well, okay, it happened. We have 15 minutes, or else we can't stay in the session. Well, I'm gonna hope that we can kill a few things in 15 minutes, because this one's at a pretty decent time. I believe Pronghorn are gonna be drinking soon, or maybe they already are even. And Pronghorn are gonna be great for the 270. Speaking of Pronghorn, there's one right there. The first pronghorn down with the 270. Not bad. There we go. There's a little pronghorn, 844 cash, and I mean, it took it down super quick. 100% quick kill, which means if we can just continue to get 100% quick kill, we will end up eventually getting the weeklies done for the Hunt Club. I mean, there we go. 1,000 cash like that. Once we get up to 35, I believe that's going to be like 6,000, so we could earn a lot of money just by doing the Hunt Club stuff. So I think we'll try and work on some of those today to get a little bit of money, because it's definitely going to be very beneficial to do so. Another pronghorn claimed, another 800 cash and 100 XP, well as more progress towards that Hunt Club mission. Well, that's a big boy 4. We also have a few other pronghorn around it. That is a nice level 4. I definitely want to get him down. I don't think it would be anywhere close to diamond, but it'd definitely be a solid one still. And since it's close and the original host has left, as we clearly see by the message that keeps popping up every 5 minutes, let's just blast literally everything we can. None of the stuff that we kill will end up being killed on their map since they've already left, so we can delete every zone that we see, just unload on all the animals and not have to worry about it. Alright, let's go ahead and aim a little bit high and take that guy down, as well as, oh man, well, we're not getting those follow-ups. That is not going to happen. We can't get steady enough after holding the breath and then having to try and find it again and then hold the breath again. It just does not hold for long enough the second time. So that is not going to be a possibility. Is it just me, or does that look like a big bison? That's a level 4. There's our little mule deer. This one is a blonde female, but I mean, we just need it for that cash, as that's really all we care about at the moment is cash and XP. All right, let's go ahead and try to get this guy. It's going to be a tougher shot because he's still moving, but we need to kind of be quick here. Oh, he is moving quick. Speaking of quick, but as I was saying, we have less than 10 minutes now, so we really got to start dropping them if we want to get as many as we possibly can. I mean, at this point, I might as well just shoot a turkey with the rifle as well, just so that we get it down and get the money for it. And that one just died over there. Lots more in the distance, but I don't think we're going to be able to get them. There is the first one. I believe this is the level 4. Yes, that would be the level 4. 1,000 cash, 228 XP, and scoring 81. Not bad. Man, the 270 is such an upgrade from the 243. It's actually kind of crazy. Well, we got more pronghorn right here. I don't see any males that have stopped, so we'll just pop that female right there. And that'll be our last 270 polytip. We'll have to go back and buy some more once we hop servers, as we're going to have to do that very soon. This server here, we're running out of time. But we got to level up, so I guess that's a good thing to make up for the fact that we're about to have to leave this server. And I believe the perk point we are going to do is breath control. I mean, we got to. That's been our biggest issue right now, is trying to recover our breath after running and taking shots. It's just been rough. So that is going to be very beneficial to us. There is our turkey, a quick little 730 cash, a little bit of XP. Not really expecting a ton out of it, as we did shoot it with the 270. And that is our 5-minute warning. We got 5 minutes to get out of here before we'll just get kicked and anything unclaimed will be gone forever. And the last animal off of this server nets us 900 cash, and now we can move along and go to a different server. All right, let's get some 270 poly tips purchased real quickly. I think we're gonna buy probably 50 of them. That should be good enough. Now, we already got them equipped because we have our loadout here, so that's actually pretty nice that you don't have to re-equip it if you have it in a loadout. However, we do got to put the ammo back in right here. So let's start moving towards one of these outposts and kind of hunt as we go. I think that is going to be our best bet. I would kind of like to take down that bear, though. Bears give a good amount of XP and money. I don't know if the females will, but the males certainly do. I mean, this bear doesn't really seem too worried that we're here. I mean, it's going attentive now, but I mean, typical multiplayer things, all the reactions of this bear are delayed, which honestly can be beneficial to us in this situation. And was that a hard shot? I don't believe so. I don't believe it was. That shot certainly did some damage, though. There is no way. How was that first shot not a vital hit? I mean, the only thing I can think of is maybe it's delayed because multiplayer problems, but that bear just absolutely tanked. 3 shots. That's got to be the same bear. Yeah, it's the same bear. I mean, we hit it a 3rd time. It's definitely going to die now, but man, that is crazy. I'm curious where the shots even hit. All right, let's see what happened here. Okay. We went in between the lungs on the first one. Second one was apparently too far back and a butt shot, and the other one was too low. Well, I guess it was just unfortunate shooting on our end. We are going to hope that we got a good shot into that bear. I mean, the turkey's dead, so regardless, we got something. But I would love it if we got that bear as well. There's our little turkey. I didn't even spot it, so yeah, it's nothing crazy. I was going to say, hopefully it's nothing wild like a diamond, but it definitely wasn't, so that is actually good for once. Now, let's track down this bear, because it looks like we got vitals. There we go. There is that bear. It gives us 883 cash and 100 XP. Sadly, no quick kill, so that's definitely not good. And I think for the final part of this video, we are going to bounce back to our single player here on Layton Lakes and try to complete a couple of the Hunt Club challenges, because we got this one right here we still need to work on, but we also have a daily that is harvest whitetail or blacktail deer and pass the harvest checks. So 5 whitetail, that should be pretty easy. Let's get lined up on these beauties right here and just drop a shot into them. That should be 2 dead deer. And we have more over here that we could definitely take shots at. And unfortunately, the last one got away, but I think we did kill that one. So here is the smaller of those bucks. We did get a single lung hit, but that is not 100% quick kill. So that's not going to count towards the quick kill challenge, but it will count towards the whitetail or blacktail challenge. But here is that much nicer buck. That one's scoring 214 and getting 98% quick kill. You know, we might have to be closer than I originally thought to get this 100% quick kill. And there is the third and final buck that we took down. This one also giving us not full quick kill. That's really unfortunate. I think it's just because we're getting single lung. If we can manage to get double lung, we'll easily get the quick kill we need. It's just going to be a matter of taking closer broadside shots. Well, that's going to be a much easier shot to hit to get the full quick kill, as well as getting another whitetail down. That should do quite nicely. And that is a lot more deer there than I thought there was. I guess I probably should have paid a little bit more attention instead of just shooting the first thing we saw. There's that little doe. Let's quickly check. Yep, we got 100% quick kill. That is nice. So we just got to get really, really close, and then we can get that double lung and get that high quick kill. All right, let's go ahead and take down this buck right here. He is very, very close at this point, and giving us a perfect shot, in fact. And we got the doe as well. I don't think that was vitals, though, so she's probably going to die quite a bit later. Well, what do you know? That actually was vitals. That doe died a lot quicker than I thought she would. I guess we must have clipped one lung as she was turning away. This guy definitely got both of his lungs hit, though. And yeah, he went down almost instantaneously from a double lung hit. And there we go. That gets us a level up, as well as I think we fully completed the Black and White Hunt Club mission. So that is pretty big. So let's go ahead and take a look in here and go ahead and claim all of these. We got the 500. It's kind of buggy at the moment, so we got to bounce back and forth. The other one is 1,000. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. And then for this one, we just need one more with 100% quick kill and a past harvest check. Let's quickly swing by and grab this little doe, and then we will head to the next lake, and that'll probably be the last place that we go to, just to get one more quick vital hit. Well, that is a brand new drink zone for whitetail deer. This area has just been absolutely loaded with them. Speaking of loaded, this zone has been producing some big bucks recently. Actually, both of these zones right here. That is where we got the big diamond in the last episode. If you guys haven't seen that, I definitely recommend checking it out. And then the one next to it has also produced some decent max weight estimate level 2s. And this is no different. The one in there currently is a pretty decent buck if I could just get a good angle to take him down. There we go. That is not a bad deer at all. That is a pretty solid buck. Let's go ahead and wait for him to lift his head. And then drop a shot right in there. I think that should get 100% quick kill. Yeah, he's already dead. I would imagine that is 100%. And there we go. This should be all we need. Yes, 100% on the quick kill. Another 215 buck. Been getting a lot around the 215 mark on this playthrough here. And that right there should be enough to get us the next tier of the weekly challenge, which is pretty huge. That is definitely going to be a good little chunk of money. I think it's a few thousand, if I'm not mistaken. We should see it pop up here very shortly. And there we go. Buy the book tier 3. Now we can go take a look at it. That is going to be 2,500. Not bad. That pushes us up to 16,878. And apparently I forgot to claim the last one on the daily as well. So there we go. We are up to 18,000 from virtually nothing at the beginning of this episode. And to end things off, let's go ahead and go to the trophy manager and go to saved harvests. Go ahead and tax this beautiful coyote right here. That is so nice to actually get the coyote this early on in the playthrough. So what we're going to attempt to do is get a trophy of every species. Now, I don't know how that's going to go, but we're going to attempt it. We're going to do the best we can to get either a diamond or rare of every animal in the game. And this is definitely one of the more difficult ones to get. So it's nice that we got it this early on in the playthrough. Let's go ahead and give this guy a good pose. Honestly, I think that one looks pretty good. We will leave it just like that. That is so cool. We already got a whitetail and a coyote in our lodge after just 3 episodes. If you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought of it. Also, if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this, then consider subscribing and hitting that bell as well so you will not miss any of the future uploads. And yeah, as always, leave suggestions for the future episodes, and let me know what you thought of this one, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!